Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 10 of Let's Play Banished. We've made some decent progress and we figured out something fairly important last time, that building a home near some of these outlying structures would actually cut down on the commute for people who work there. At least it happened once. I'm going to assume it would happen again. I'm going to try to expand on that principle. The first thing I'm going to do is build a stockpile. And I'm just going to do a small one, but I'm going to tuck it right there. And we'll go ahead and start the clock again. The other thing that I also want to do is we're going to build a small extension of our dirt road right out to the forester. And actually, I guess this is the entrance to his home, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So this is definitely, I think, going to... Oh, hold on. We have a merchant. So let's see. Steel tools. I mean, that's fine. It's better than the iron tools, but it's not something I really care about that much, to be honest. Can we order anything? I could order wool, which is at least something. I'm going to go ahead and click that. So they tell you that it's more expensive, but this is pretty much the only thing I want. Alternatively, I could do iron. We have 80. I wouldn't mind a little more. But I want something that I can't easily get myself. And then I'm just going to dismiss, I guess it's a her, Serenada, because I don't want steel tools. So, piss off. And in fact, aren't we getting kind of low? Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to... cut that down. Might as well put it back in my inventory. Okay, so what I was saying, we're going to build out that dirt road and all of that. We already have a bunch of rock waiting to be harvested. And so I'm kind of stuck here while I wait. Our firewood is all ready to go for winter. I don't need to worry about that. Who's this again? The tailor. How are we doing on clothes? We're out of clothes. Okay, that's an issue. We need a tailor again. So let's do that. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually thinking about putting a couple of homes down here, maybe, to get close, because we're probably going to build more farms and orchards over time. I think it'd be really interesting to have kind of a series of sub-villages. I kind of feel like that's probably the way you need to go, at least up to a certain point. The other thing that I'm also thinking about doing, but man, we'll need a lot of stone to do it, and that's turning at least some of these dirt roads into the stone, because it says on here that it provides much faster travel as opposed to just faster. I don't know how to quantify that, but I have a feeling they move, you know, probably at least 50% faster than they do on the dirt, and that is pretty significant. By the way, do we still have the crop infestation? We do. The good news is we've almost harvested this field. Yeah, so there it goes. I don't know what that did to our yield. I imagine, you know, it probably took a toll. But we have 2,700 food, and I'm not going to back off much, I don't think, on... Okay, I'll do a little bit. I'll get rid of one fisherman and one gatherer. Actually, screw that. I'm going to let this pile up a bit. we have we keep having more and more kids, so okay. And then I do think that, let's see, we're okay. They haven't started doing this yet, have they? No. I should hold on just a second. I need to remember how to do this. There's an increased priority, so I'm going to do that. I want this done like right now because I don't want them clearing all this stuff and then carrying it all the way back. I actually want them to make this first, and then when they clear it, carry it here. Oh, that's interesting. So if we had a farmer die of old age. Huh. So I haven't been getting these notifications the whole time. Like, we just started using the event log. I wonder if that's the first time one of our people has died of old age. It could be. Well, rest in peace, buddy. We appreciate your contributions to our society, and hopefully we'll get by without you. So the firewood is going down. It's getting cold, and it looks like they're using up that wood. And despite me increasing the priority, or trying to, I'm not getting anywhere here. So what's up with that? Why is it red? Why won't it let me raise the priority? What am I missing? Yeah, I don't get it. Oh well, we'll get there. So where to build our next home? I'm actually thinking right here. And maybe we'll go ahead and just queue that up. And I might as well put it... God, I hate... These are newly planted trees. I hate to kill them, but... I mean, I can't really do this without losing some trees. And at least these are newly planted. They weren't, like, mostly grown. That'll probably make it faster to clear them, too, I would think. Okay, so we have quite a bit in the queue. I'm going to go ahead and just speed it up. I hate in the winter, like, doing this much way out here, but I don't really see that I have a choice. This is kind of where we need to be right now. I just feel really strongly that we need to keep building homes. I want at least one new home each year, so we keep our birth rate up. And then we also need to keep gathering resources and everything. But by putting them out here, it's just going to make these workers so much more productive. And I think we need at least one more house after this one. Don't I have like 4 foresters? Oh, okay, 2 here and then 2 at the other one. But I could have as many as 4 at each. And I may end up doing that. Although I gotta be careful because I notice it does seem like the trees are getting thinner out here. And, you know, they plant new ones, yes. But see how small they are? And the thing is, that will affect the hunting and gathering, because they make it clear that you need mature trees for gathering. So, okay, good. We're clearing this. What about the stupid pile? Yeah, good, good, good. Alright, so we probably didn't get as much value out of it as we could have for building this house. But we will next time. So when I clear some of this stone... it'll go a lot quicker because they'll just bring it right here. And there's stone here. Like, there's a lot of stone not far off the road. And we can just scoop all that up and bring it over here. And then when it's time to build this house, it'll go a lot quicker. Actually, even this is going pretty well. It looks like all but 1 iron has been brought over. And we already have 2 builders, so we're good. Sweet. Yeah, so now the builders can do their thing. And I'm okay on wood. I just wanted to make sure of that. So it looks like we're down to just 2 children that are too young to be students. So that actually makes me think, oh wow, yeah, look at that. We have a 63-year-old, a 61-year-old, 2 64-year-olds. So we definitely have some older people. So I think my fear that we needed to slow down our birth rates a little bit, you know, that was valid, I think, at the time, but now I'm kind of thinking the opposite. That just as soon as I finish one of these homes, I probably need to start the next one. Now, hold on. So, okay, this one, it worked as well. We have a gatherer who moved out here. It just isn't always going to be perfect, right? So she happens to be married to a laborer. And it isn't always going to be that a gatherer is married to a forester or something like that. And what I'm hoping is if we added someone to one of these other cabins, or whatever you want to call them, hopefully they would choose this laborer to take that job. I'm hoping that the game, is intelligent enough to do that. So now, do I just go ahead? Well, I guess before I build more, I do have stone, but I'm going to go ahead and gather more because we're using a lot. Let me just check. Okay. I'll go ahead and take... Did I already grab this? I don't think I did. Let's grab all that. Let's grab that. I don't want to go like too nutty with this. Okay, is there anything else I should be doing? Don't think so. And our food keeps going up. So getting rid of the fishermen, it looks like that was fine. My builders don't have anything to work on. I mean, I can go ahead and just queue up the next house. Maybe I should. They won't start on it for a while, but... I think, especially out here, I want to use my space really, judiciously. And not chew up any more land than I have to. So we're going to do a little high density housing here. Yeah, I may have to start trying to build 2 homes per year. I don't know. Man, this is like a whole thing, isn't it? Oh my god. So what are we up to? 38 people. And, before I started recording this session, I was just curious. I was looking at some of the achievements the game offers. And most of them revolve around things happening when you're anywhere from 200 to 400 citizens. And, wow, that seems like a lot. I mean, in this game, I think the highest one was 900. And 900 people seems like a lot. Trying to balance everything out and support them with food and everything. Yeah, that seems like it would be quite a task. So we've almost cleared this out. Now, does that mean that all that stone that I wanted them to gather has been gathered? I don't see yellow X's, so maybe. I have to be so careful when I'm running at 5 times speed because it definitely causes me to not always know what's going on. As long as we keep our people busy all the time, I'm okay with that. My fear is just that I'm going to end up wasting those, productive hours. And the way this game works, and the way, like, there's just so much to do and build, and it takes so long to do it, wasting hours in that productive time is really bad. Okay, so they've gathered everything. They've just started building. Now, it is spring. Let me just make sure. Yep, the farmers got busy, and they're doing what they do. Our orchard is beautiful now. It really is. My pasture is still empty because our merchant keeps bringing crap we don't care about as opposed to things we do. And that's kind of a bummer. I'm going to go ahead and put the blacksmith back to work. But I am a little bit concerned about this. I'm going to run out of iron is the problem. But I don't want to run out of tools either. Alright, never mind. So I think what I need to do is when this house is done, speaking of which, okay, so see here again, this is exactly what I was looking for. A forester and a hunter. And interestingly, this guy before was a laborer, now he's a forester. So the game is doing exactly what I would want it to do. It's putting the people out here who work out here. And therefore, every one of them has a much shorter commute, if you want to call it that. And therefore, they spend more hours working and less hours walking along a path. And I'm all about that. So far, we have a hunter and a gatherer, 2 hunters, and 2 gatherers. Okay. Well, we only have 3 hunters and 3 gatherers. So, and the 2 foresters were both accounted for. So realistically, if I can put one more house out here, I could theoretically have everybody covered who works out here. And that would be awesome. Okay. I think it's time for a mine. I really do. So, resource production. Mine. Now, if I remember right, I checked this once before. Yep, there's a spot right here that I can hit. And so, I'm going to do that. I am going to do exactly that. And the good thing is we're wiping out some trees, but it's outside of the forester's sphere of influence. So we don't have to worry about it as much. Now I still need to build a home over here. I'm aware of that. And what I'm probably going to need to do is build out a dirt road out here. That's going to be a thing. No question about that. Maybe I should have done that first. And by maybe, I mean I should have done that first. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so the route is going to be an issue. Because the stupid hill is kind of in the way. Okay, what's going on here? Can I turn this and get a better view? Let's try this again. Okay, why is that tile not acceptable? This is so bizarre. So this tile is okay, but these 2 are not. I don't get it. So I'm going to come out that far. I mean, I don't know what to do here. If I can't build it, I can't build it. I could come here, but what good does that do me? You're still walking for one tile without a path because I can't go in either direction from here. So I don't see how doing something like that really helps. So I think I'm going to leave it. And those dirt roads are pretty quick. And then hopefully that will go ahead and make it a little quicker for people. Now, it looks like we are having to clear some of these materials, so that could make a difference. But we need the mine. Unfortunately, I'm getting low on iron. I've gathered most of what was out here. I think there's one deposit way down here. Yeah, here it is. So, I mean, I would need to build another bridge to get to it. Yes, I would. And then it's super far. And, okay, and there's more down here. But again, oh my god, like it's so far away. There is a little bit down here. Also very far. You know, all of these locations have one thing in common, if you haven't noticed it. They're very far. A little bit of iron there. Okay, so we could grab that. And it looks like my good friend, the merchant, is here. Perhaps bringing wool? Maybe? I don't know for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and put the blacksmith to work now that we have... oh, I didn't even do that. Now that we have some iron that'll, like, theoretically be on the way. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause it really quick, because if I need to bring a bunch of stuff over, I just want to make sure I don't lose her, like she doesn't go away. Oh my god, cattle. Wow. Okay, 800. Oh, times 6. So did... Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Well, what do I have? Let's take a look at this. What do I have in numbers? I have a crap ton of fish and venison. I mean, those are the things I have by far the most of. So I think what I want to do is... Sorry, I'm bringing up the wrong screen. So for fish, let's just bring over a little bit of each of those two. And I'm also going to bring over leather. And... we're not so flush on tools that I really want to bring any over. Anything else that I can stand to spare? We don't have stone to spare. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that and just see what these are worth. And then if it's worth enough, I'm going to bring over a lot more. I'll bring over more than this, though. We'll do 60 of each. Because if we do this, we're going to need a lot. And if we don't do it, then we won't miss 60 of each food type when we have thousands of it available. But hopefully we can make this work. Because it would really be fantastic if we could get that going. Cattle, yeah, that would give us leather. Beyond what we get from our hunters. It would give us meat. I don't know if you get milk. You know, I've just never... if anybody hasn't gotten this yet, I don't read the wiki. I assume there is one, but I've never looked for it. And I haven't watched other Let's Plays. Like, all of this is just me trying to figure it out and whatever you happen to tell me in the comments. So there's things like, I know you get certain things from some of the animals, but I don't know all of it. Okay, well, all right. I thought this was done for just a second, but I see. We've reached a point where the actual building is about to occur. And we just lost another person of old age, this time a fisherman. So we are, you know, definitely now at a point where every new child doesn't automatically mean a increase in population. So if I can just gather more of these freaking materials and keep building houses, hopefully we'll keep up with the attrition. Very important that we do that. All right, I need to wrap this up. So what have we got in here? Fish has a value. Oh, there's none there yet. Right? It is there, but they're telling me it's worth nothing. Leather is worth 10. Okay, well, I'm going to let them bring more stuff over, and we'll figure this out next time. But we're pretty much, out of runway here for this installment. So thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.